It's time to release the Kraken. Hey everybody, Matt here with Halloween Daily News, and that's right, we are back with a brand new blow mold unboxing yet again from our friends at Lowe's, and we are so proud and honored to be Lowe's partners because they routinely hook us up with these amazing products that we can review and share our thoughts on with you guys, and that's what we're doing right here. This just arrived a few days ago. In this box is the Kraken blow mold set. It's a 5-piece blow mold set. It's not new for 2025. It was released in 2024, early 2024, around halfway to Halloween time, and it quickly sold out online, quickly became one of the most sought after new items available from Lowe's for Halloween 2024. And as soon as I saw it, I really liked it, and I'm going to tell you why I chose to hit the button this year as I'm cutting open this giant shipping box here. Now, because some of you might be wondering, why a Kraken, Matt? It's nothing about a Kraken is traditionally specifically tied to Halloween, right? And this set, there's no pumpkins or anything. What gives? It's not a licensed horror character, you know, all of which we do a lot of here. But here's why the Kraken immediately jumped out at me. As many of you know, I talk about it all the time on here. We live on the Outer Banks, North Carolina. It's a island, a beach town, a tourist-friendly area, and all a very nautical area. A lot of boating, a lot of fishing, a lot of surfing, all things nautical, a lot of marine life around here. And so, obviously, when Lowe's released a Kraken blow mold set in 2024, it caught my attention, and I started thinking then, how cool would that be to have that set, not even as for Halloween, but you know, for year round. I mean, every day is Halloween for us anyway, but I'm thinking we are going to have this blow mold set out at HD and HQ, out in our front yard at various places throughout the year, and have him kind of surfacing various places throughout our yard, throughout our headquarters here, just throughout the year. And I'm so stoked on that, and the fact that it's blow molds. That's the other thing. I love my blow molds. Always love my blow molds. Can't have enough blow molds. So put all that together. Yes, no pumpkins here, no officially licensed horror characters here, but a 5-piece blow mold set. I am stoked to see this in person, and when the box arrived, I was like, holy crap, this is so much bigger than I imagined. Now, he's supposed to be, I think, about 3 feet tall, the tallest point, which I believe is the head, and then he comes with 4 tentacles. So, let's go ahead and get into this, and I'm going to unbox it here, and then obviously we are going to move outside for the first illumination of the Kraken and truly release him. Now, I can't very easily give you the POV right this minute, so this will just have to do. As you see, I'm removing, this is keeping, I imagine, the top of his head very nice and secure here. Set that down there, and that's what it appears is going to be our first piece coming out here. And man, he is already just so big and massive. Now, one very cool thing about this Kraken set, I think what I'm going to do actually is lay the box down and slide him out, because it is going to be quite an ordeal to lift that whole thing out. Now, one of the things it says in the specs about this guy that I'm stoked for is that the 4 tentacles apparently nest inside of the head for storage. Now, like I said, I don't know that we're going to spend too much time storing him. I anticipate him being out on display pretty much year round for us, but oh my gosh, he is heavier than I thought too. Wow. I mean, he's already just so massive. And yeah, it appears that all of the tentacles are neatly nested inside of the headpiece right now. I mean, just the headpiece is so much bigger than I pictured in my mind. Woo-hoo. Guys, this is awesome. All right, let's get this box out of the way over here. All right, now let's try to plastic out. Here we go for a bit of unveiling here. Man, this is so big. Oh man. Look at that. That is the headpiece. Here, let me turn the camera down just a little bit. Everything already neatly nestled in there. That's his eyes. You can't really see them as much right this minute, but they are going to light up. And this guy is already massive. I mean, I don't know. In my mind, I just didn't imagine him being this tall. But yeah, that is a 4-footer at least. All right, now we're going to get the tentacles out. They are apparently nestled in here. Nested in here, I should say. Oh, wow. This is awesome. Okay. Now, this is very cool. Comes with a heavy-duty staking system right here. This one marked H, and there's a H sticker on the top of the head. So blow molds, I usually don't need to stake them down around here, or inflatables definitely, but very awesome, very heavy duty staking system right here. I love that already. All right, this guy, can you guys see this? He's so much bigger than I was picturing, which I love. I'm so glad. I already love this giant head. Yeah, there we go. All right, now I'm gonna very carefully try to get these tentacles out. This, what is this? This set feels like the other staking systems, probably, I imagine. For the tentacles, we'll just set that over there for now. And let's try to get to the good stuff. Now here is one of the plugs that will plug into the adapter for the head, because all 5 pieces are lit with LEDs. This is quite an ordeal. Trying to figure out the best way to bring them out. Alright, so we'll just break into the plastic bag and pull out the first tentacle. I think this is the first 2 here, nested into each other. Now this is very cool that they shipped it wrapped so tight. I am thankful for that. So far, it looks amazing. Like, the paint job. I mean, it's very dark and creepy looking. Alright, let's see what we have here. And oh yeah, this is one of the tentacles for sure. And it's gonna come right off here. They're nested into each other very snug. I am loving the detail I am seeing on this paint job though so far. Alright, we're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna open the bag first. Try to slide it out that way. Yeah, that is the next one that is nested in there. There we go. So they're gonna fit neatly in there, and I'm gonna save some of this foam wrap. Oh man, this is great. All right, this is part C. And then this is going to be the other part of this tentacle, I believe. Again, headpiece and 4 tentacles, and it'll appear like it's coming out of the ground, out of the sea. Right, and there we go. This is part F. Look at that, and I believe they're gonna go together, something like that, when we're all said and done here. That is part C. This is part F. We will wait to assemble until we get everything out, but there you go. That's the first 2 tentacles or tentacle pieces. 2 halves of tentacles. We are going to save all this wrapping in case I do want to put him away and nest him, because I do appreciate the consideration of space. But like I said, every day's Halloween for us, as is, and every day might be a good day to have our Kraken blow mold swimming around outside. We'll see. It's good to have options though, for sure. Alright, and here we go with the next big nested pieces. I mean, just how big this guy is what's surprising me already. This is a massive tentacle piece. Whew. This is a monster. Boy, this is awesome. Wow, I thought that was one of the biggest. This is definitely bigger, and this is only the bottom half of it. Man. And again, the paint job, already seeing it just not lit yet, but the paint job, I'm really digging it. It's different from the demo photos. It's not nearly as green as a lot of the demo photos, and we'll see how it looks lit up and under different lighting, but it's much more purplish here in person than I pictured, and then the demo photos appear online anyway. Get all that stuff out of the way. And we go, a couple more pieces. Up a tiny bit. And this would be tentacle number 3. This is part G. And way up in the top of his head, it looks like our last 2 pieces, which will be the top pieces to the 2 biggest tentacles. This is part B, so I'm guessing that's going to connect to big boy over here labeled A. Yeah, we will connect that after we get everything assembled, and it looks like one more piece. I could almost climb inside of that giant head. That's unbelievable. And even beyond the height, which it is definitely taller and heavier for that matter than I thought it would be, just the overall size is crazy. Yeah, we'll move him over here a little bit. Alright, and then our final piece of tentacle, top piece. And then we will get him assembled, relocate outside for the first illumination of this Kraken, and officially release the Kraken. Here's our final piece. Alright. Now, we're going to get him assembled. This is part D, so yeah, That will connect part C here. And I can already see that we're going to connect the LEDs, wires like this. We'll go ahead and do that now. And falls into place, and then we turn him and he should lock. Yes, now he's lined up. So that one is assembled, and then we'll do the same thing over here. We've got to find the connection for this one, and then we're gonna hook him up and plug him in for the first time. So let's get to it. Okay, so we located the wire in this one, and there's these red stickers here that is where they're going to line up. So what you want to do is fit it in to the slots just like this, and then you're going to turn it until it locks in place. Okay, so each of these cords will connect to all 5 of the pieces, and that will connect to this main connector here, which will go to our adapter, which all of which is included. And now I'm going to give you what he looks like just here inside, unassembled, and then we're going to relocate outside for his first ever plug-in illumination of the Kraken. Okay, so here he is, and you can almost see what the effect will be when he's outside, like he's coming out of the yard, like he'd be coming out of the ocean. And there's all 5 of his pieces, and he's assembled. Now it comes with all of these stickers on top for easy assembly. I will be removing those before we go outside, and again, we will connect him once we get outside. You only need to plug him in one place, but all 5 of his pieces need to be connected. And it does come, thankfully, with these heavy-duty staking systems for each piece. And I just wanted to give you a better look at that staking system. It's these metal stakes here that go down the middle, and you have that big crossbar that goes for the main piece, and then for the 2 big tentacles on the left side, they each have connectable triangle crossbars too, and then for the smaller ones on the other side, you have the stakes that just go directly in. And the idea is that you put the stakes in the ground first, and then you just fit each piece has a hole in the bottom, and the bigger pieces, the hole is in the center of these bases, and you just place them right over the stakes. That's the whole idea there. I will definitely need to use it for the 2 that we're looking at on the right side, because they're definitely more lightweight just as is. The others, at least for today's purposes, we're just gonna not attach at this time, but definitely appreciate the heavy duty value of those. And also here we've connected the adapter, and what we have there is actually a control box, an on and off control box, and it's got a timer where we can have the Kraken light up and stay lit for 6 hours and then be off for 18 hours. Now we're going to relocate and check him out outside. All right, here we are. We are back outside here, and he is fully assembled. I didn't use the stakes quite yet, and there is enough wiring that you can space out the tentacles a bit more than I have here. I just wanted to make sure I could get everything in one frame and get him going for tonight. And again, it is very cool that they've got the timer on the power box. I've got him all plugged in. I'm about to hit power for the first time and check him out lit up. Now, my first impressions, again, super impressed with the size of this guy. The sculpt is amazing. The paint job looks awesome. It's different than I imagined, much less green than what I was picturing. It's much more of like a deep gray, dark purple almost. Very much what I kind of picture when I think of the deep, dark, unexplored depths of the ocean where, well, a Kraken would come from. So very fitting there. And he did just, again, the size. I mean, he's listed at 3.5 feet tall, but seems more like closer to 4 feet to me. But in any case, he is huge. He is massive. It is my biggest blow mold that I own, and the biggest blow mold set that I own. So takes all of those records for our collection. So yeah, I am super stoked to own him now. Huge shout out and thank you to our friends at Lowe's. Once again, he is in stock as of this recording right now, priced at $250 at Lowes.com. Of course, we will include an affiliate link in the description, and you better grab him fast. Like I said, he was a huge seller when he first was released in 2024, sold out constantly, and so by the time you're watching this, hopefully he is still in stock online and you can grab one for yourself. But he is awesome. Right now, we're going to check him out plugged in for the first time. Let's go. All right, hitting the power. Whoa. All right, he does glow when he is lit up. The paint job definitely comes out to be a bit more green like the photo suggests. And so I really dig that. You don't even see the green when he's unlit, but immediately lighting it, even here before the sun has set, I can definitely see it glowing green. The LEDs look great. His eyes glowing white. They look great. Of course, no other light in the head, but that wouldn't make a whole lot of sense to light up his really dark head. So he's just gonna have these eyes at night popping out with these tentacles. It's gonna look incredibly creepy. I will come back out and of course shoot some up close showcase video, some right now and then some more after it gets dark, and we can check him out in the dark, fully lit, fully assembled. But man, I love this guy. Definitely one of my favorite blow molds. One of my favorite blow mold collections. Probably my favorite blow mold collection I've got for sure. But man, he is just so awesome, and he's gonna make just an awesome year-round display piece that I can move all around our yard like he's just swimming around in front of our house and popping up at various places. Super stoked for that. Give me your thoughts on what you think about the Kraken 5-piece blow mold, available exclusively from Lowe's, in stock right now. Again, as of this recording anyway, at Lowes.com. Check out the link below. Give me your comments down below as well. I can't wait to hear from you, and make sure you subscribe and stay tuned. Tons more Halloween exclusives coming your way very soon. You're not going to want to miss any of it, and I can't wait to hear from you guys on what you think about the Kraken. Is he a worthy addition to our collection? I think so, but I want to hear what you guys think. Until then, I'm Matt Arts for Halloween Daily News. Thank you for watching.